morning. It's early. It's 3:20. I head over to 9 for 9 and get some walking in since I'm awake. It's 19 outside. Yeah, it's starting to snow a little bit. Good fucking day. Just got to 9 for 9. It's 3:58. Normally I'm not this 3 a.m. guy, but went to bed relatively early and woke up and was laying there. And since I got some shit I need to be home for today, I got a delivery of new bike trainer, and then I think we're getting a new cat. But weird, fuck it. I'm up, may as well come get it done. If I can just get this goddamn Bluetooth connect. About 25 minutes into this walk, and legs are heavy today. But I got a 4-mile walk I need to get today, following kind of a workout from the Go Ruck website. So I've got 13 miles to knock out this week. So a 4, a 5, and a 4. I'm gonna eventually start adding some weight via my weight vest, but I got a ton of time to this event. We're gonna fucking start now because I wanna make sure the hip and everything like that's getting in line. The one thing I refuse to do throughout the course of this training is I'm not gonna be in my fucking way. So many of us, right, can find excuses. Well, why not? We didn't have time, or I needed a rest. But at the end of the day, that date that I've got this event is coming. Whether I'm gonna be prepared or not prepared is showing up. And I'm gonna be there. And I'm gonna do the best I can to be prepared for it. 50 miles in a fucking single walk, serious shit. We're gonna dive in. We're gonna follow this training. I'm not gonna be my own weak link. So many of us do that. Don't be what's in your way. It out. So I'm an hour 5 in. I don't think the distance is too accurate off of this, but figure about an hour 20 is going to be 4 miles. It's fair. That's fair, right? That's an hour and 20, a little over 4 miles. I don't know what time it is, my watch died. Alright, I'm going home. Now, one of the things I really like is training and doing all those things. However, I'm not that 3 a.m. guy that's gonna go to the gym at 4. My day isn't that filled time-wise. You know, I do have freedom to do whatever I want throughout the day because of schedule. I mean, I've got responsibilities, but what time a lot of things happen don't really make much of a difference. But there is something fucking cool about being like ahead at 5:34. I mean, I don't sleep in anyway. I typically am up between 5 and 7 every morning, no matter where I am, alarm clock or not. There's something about getting up in the morning and getting your shit together and kind of getting moving. You know, my day does start getting emails and starts getting those type of things that need my attention, but those usually don't start rolling in until like 9, 9:30. So it's cool that I can steal this time. Coming home to coffee? I got a good girlfriend. So one of the only things I know from my life and experience is that time waits for no one. It doesn't care, it's indifferent, and it's gonna keep moving forward. So with that said, time's the only commodity that we can't buy more of. The only thing we can hope to do is get rid of inconvenience and free up time. No matter what your goals are, what your ambitions, where you want to go, you got 24 hours a day, just like I do. So how do you make the most of your time? You know, what are you doing? For me, I try to figure out how I can steal it. There's a couple different ways to steal time. One, you can buy away some inconvenience, whether that's meal prep or laundry service or housekeeper, those type of things that kind of give you time to do the things that you can't pay someone else to do. One of those I've done with HVIII is like I've outsourced my fulfillment. So having someone else pack boxes, do that type of thing allows me the freedom to travel and promote the brand, which I can't pay someone to do. The other thing this alone time in the morning does for me is it really gives me some time to kind of collect my thoughts. I added a dry erase marker into the sauna so that I can just start writing on the glass and kind of have an idea of like what my priorities for the day are. And this kind of keeps me on focus. Otherwise, I just wake up and I'm kind of diving into it, and it's a bit more of a shotgun approach to get things done instead of, here's what I'm going to accomplish today. How do we start knocking it off that list? Being able to operate with a list or any other number of things really does help my day run a lot more efficient. I seem to be able to plan things and kind of not just have a list, but also prioritize that list. And with that plan, I can do things like get some, know that what I need to do food-wise, what my time restrictions are going to be for the day, and then try to figure out what things I can get done at the same time to be more efficient so that I can get everything fit in. The other thing that starts really changing is where you can start stealing time. It's trying to do things like sneak in workouts kind of throughout your day. So like if you're at the office, like maybe you can go sneak in a 10-minute walk during lunch or just while you're answering emails. Like I look at stealing time like where you can kind of double down on things. So for me, I know that I need to do stuff with the sauna, I know that I need to walk, I know that I need to do these things, but I can also use those times to answer emails, work, plan my day, brainstorm, listen to podcasts, read something that I need to read. All these type of things that are beneficial for me, I can get done while I'm accomplishing these other things that I know I need to do during my day. But just like anyone, like I too get overwhelmed with the amount of shit that I need to accomplish because TikTok, we've all got 24 hours, right? One way to look at it is like essentially like this list that you have, or at least for me, I know that I'm never gonna get to the bottom of it. Like things are always gonna get added and I'm just trying to keep chipping away at it. And learning to be efficient with my time is something, it's less of an issue now that this is kind of what I do for a living. But for about 10 years, I had a regular civilian job doing outside sales where I traveled a bunch, about 75,000 miles a year. Started HVIII brand back in 2014. So I was doing that as well as traveling, competing in Highland Games and winning 2 World Championships. So those are 3 big things that I was able to keep moving. And some of that involves less sleep. Some of that involves having all my stuff with me so that if I got a window to train, I could just pop in and get it done. There's a lot of ways to go about it, but we all need sleep, no doubt about it, but you don't need 10 hours, and you can be efficient from jump to jump. I go to bed pretty early. Even now, I still go to bed at about 9:30, 10 o'clock, maybe at the latest. But I'm usually up and trying to get shit taken care of as soon as I can before the day starts getting in my way. So I guess to wrap up, for those of us out there that feel like we don't have enough time, you do. You have the exact same amount of time as anyone else. The exact same amount of time that Steve Jobs used to start Apple, or Jeff Bezos used to start Amazon, or what The Rock has, or what I have, or what anyone has. It's 24 hours. Everyone's got the exact same amount of time. What you choose to do with yours, now that is up to you. But the sooner that you stop feeling like you're not in control and you're not at the wheel, the better off it's gonna be. What? We got a new friend. That's young Oliver. And there's two ways to take this video. Either you can take this and you can feel I'm out of my element and I have no fucking idea and I've never had the same struggles you do. Or you can use it to light a fire and decide from here on out, I own my time and I own my day. And anything that's right now not what you want it to be, start figuring out whatever step one is to get where you want. Because TikTok, time doesn't wait for anyone. It's going to just keep moving. And a year is gonna pass, and 5 are gonna pass, and then 10 are gonna pass. Don't be that person who doesn't understand where it all went. Make sure that you're using it to do whatever it is you want to do. Spread hate, always party.